Shears. You may wonder if there is any difference between shears and scissors, as they almost look alike. Shears is more of a term used for identifying scissors used in particular professions. Let us check the application usage of a shears used in the tailoring profession. At the end of the session, you will be able to identify shears, identify the different types of shears and its applications, hold and use shears for cutting fabric. In the tailoring profession, you can find two types of shears. One is the tailor's shears and the other is pinking shears. First, let's look on to the tailor's shears. Tailor's shears are longer and stable. Tailor's shears have one small ring handle for the thumb and a large ring handle for the second, third and fourth finger. They have long blades suitable for cutting fabrics. First, place your thumb in the upper hole of the rounded handles and the forefinger and the middle finger or all four remaining fingers in the lower hole. By pulling the thumb away from the forefinger and middle finger, the sharp scissor plates open, fabric can be placed in between, and by pressing the thumb and the forefinger together, the plates close and cut the fabric in between. Pinking shears is smaller to tailor's shear, but the cutting edges have a zigzag profile. Pinking shears are excellent in finishing seams to prevent fray of fabric edges and may provide more attractive trimming. Let's watch how to use the pinking shears. First, place your thumb in the upper hole of the rounded handles and the forefinger and the middle finger or all four remaining fingers in the lower hole. By pulling the thumb away from the forefinger and middle finger, the sharp scissor plates open, fabric can be placed in between, and by pressing the thumb and the forefinger together, the plates close and cut the fabric in between. It is important to keep in mind the safety aspects while handling shears. The two cutting plates of a shears are as sharp as a fresh sharpened knife. Always be careful when handling shears. Never give shears to children. Let's review the best practices recommended by experts on the usage of shears. After use, always wipe the shears with a soft, dry cloth. Avoid exposing shears to water, which can cause rust. If the blades are hard to open and close, put a drop of mineral oil on the pivot screw. With that, we've come to the end of this session. Before we conclude, let's recall what we have learnt in this session. There are two types of shears. One is tailor's shears and the other one is pinking shears. Always follow the standard way of holding shears. Safety has to be observed while handling shears to prevent accidents. You have now learnt the different types of shears and its applications. Take our next session to learn about tailor's chalk.